What's going on, everybody? Okay, so tonight's theme: do the guns that we currently have equipped suck, or is it just me? Part of me wants to go ahead and just say it's Alright, so we're going to do some explaining here. Now, obviously the title is somewhat clickbaity. At least the thumbnail. That being said, I have some genuine concerns with the 10 gauge shotgun, just in general as a shotgun. I know the Gandir can be effective, but I don't think it's quite punching up to what it says it's doing on paper. So, for example, or not example, I guess we need ammunition, of course. They did just upgrade this to be able to take class 9 animals, which we're going to have to experiment with tonight, which is actually why we've got the Rhino with this. The Rhino doesn't suck. The Rhino, low-key, is one of the best guns in the game, and truthfully, I actually wanted to bring it here just to test it out on the range, just to see where I need to be holding over at with the new Odin. 300 meters, let's 0 for 75. We'll aim dead on just to see. Sure. Let's aim at the top of the 8. Hit. Okay, so 300's out of the question. 200, however, pretty sure we can accommodate that. Yeah, we're good. That's all the practice we needed there, but going back to the 10 gauge, what holds it back? So let's check the inventory real quick. This will be easier to explain this way. Go all the way down here. Alright, so we're looking at the 10 gauge plastic slug. It does say the effective range is 50 meters. You can 0 for 150, but I've noticed it really struggle at that range. 45 penetration, 22 expansion. That technically puts the 10 gauge slug as the most powerful projectile as far as like a conventional firearm. We're not talking about the King ZBD70, which that gun's trash too, but I think that's kind of universal. I mean, it's a fun meme gun, don't get me wrong, but it's not practical. The Gandir should be practical, and obviously the 10 gauge pump gun should be practical, but I don't know, we'll see. I started, what gave me the idea of this was the other night I was just happened to have the 10 gauge with us, because I really want to like the 10 gauge, man. It's pump action. 10 gauge is a powerful round. But dude, like, the velocity is terrible, has 0 range. It ain't it. 12 gauge is far superior, especially when you're bird hunting. This is not a bird gun, which then made me think, okay, maybe this isn't a bird gun. Maybe should be like a slug gun, you know? Can take class 6 through 9. But the performance, I don't know, there was a couple times where we one-shot moose with it, and I was like, okay, there's something here. But then, so we struggled ever since, so I'm kind of want to get back to it. But we need to know exactly where this thing's hitting at, because let's or let's get the plugs loaded up. Let's reset the target as well. We're at 200, 0 for 150, just to see how much drop we're getting. We're going to aim dead on. Pretty healthy drop there. Is 300 doable? I doubt it. Again, aim about the top of the 8. Okay. We're gonna shoot pretty high. If we've got the Gandir, which we need to look at it, because honestly, I think the sights might be off on it. Practice up close and personal first with this sight. We're gonna aim where I would naturally if I were aiming down sights IRL. 1 inch high. We're pretty close, so let's go ahead and let's just 0 for 150. And it's shooting about 1 inch high. That's not bad. And that should be very slow. I think I'd rather shoot an inch high, honestly. But the question is now, what's a good map that we can kind of reliably test these guns power to power? I'm thinking Reventilly Coast, but I do want to test it out on a Class 9 animal. Which, I mean, let's face it, moose are basically Class 9 animals. On paper, this thing's the bee's knees, but I have shot moose with it and was very unimpressed. Maybe moose are just intentionally hard to kill in the game, I don't know. But now that this is capable of killing bison, I mean, could just check it out real quick. Hopefully we find something good that inevitably, here's my stance on this though. If a gun requires you, and keyword there's gun, rifle, oh, excuse me, we're talking here. Yep, that includes you. We're just testing out the gun here and make sure it's effective against you guys. And, so far so good. Reload's a little slow, we need quick ends. Good performance, granted we were feet away. The point I was making though, if the weapon's only good when you're 50 yards out, I'm going to use a bow instead. Now obviously 281, this is a doable shot with this rifle scope. There is some difficulty here, obviously with it being a iron sight weapon, but we're gonna try it. We can actually zero for 250, and truthfully, I don't know where that's going, so we're gonna stay zero for 150. I'm gonna aim just a hair high. Now that's a hit. Granted, I don't know which one we hit. None of them are losing health. And that's what concerns me. 300 would have zero issue killing that thing. On paper, this is supposed to be stronger than the 300. I mean, so far not looking good. I guess, I mean, I don't know, that intense power this has when it's close range is nice, but Meanwhile, I know this gun can handle business. Imagine. Let's get an accurate. He's right at 309. We practiced this, remember? We're gonna right about there. What in the world? I don't know. We tried it. I'm just curious to see like penetration performance at that range. So I actually want to find this thing. Maybe it didn't die. That's frustrating. Man, we just must have hit nothing but flesh. I haven't used this in a sec. I need to get back into it though, because this gun is goated. I'm not sure I dig this crosshair for the pistol. You can see the insane penetration on it. I think we head back to Ravenswood Coast. Find some moose, because I'm convinced that's the hardest animal in the game to kill. Wouldn't you know it, their drink time just started. I doubt they're here in their zones. After seeing what it did against Bison, though, I don't know. Probably gonna have to get close, which again, I mean, we're going through the trouble. I'm gonna shoot him with the bow. It's more powerful. Maybe it wouldn't hurt to change time. Just a little bit. It's not bad as the shotgun bird gun scope, though. See, I don't know if I like that. See where those, what those rounds hit and see what happened. She ran pretty far. Just a single lung at 26 meters. This weapon has 45 penetration. We put the muzzle in her and nothing. I think slugs are broken. This gun, I mean, I will say for smaller like deer and stuff, smoke shows them. It's awesome. For anything bigger than that, it's not. It's the opposite. Which tells me it's like weirdly broken. I don't know how to explain it. Hopefully we can show it here. You can see though, I mean, at point blank range, that 10 gauge should have nuked it. Nope. Oh, hang on. Well, darn. It's the downside. Maybe we can 22 him. Everybody kind of hates like the regular. I just like the regular scope, even on the Odin. Ultimately, I think. go check the other big lake. But hopefully we run into some birds so I can kind of show what I'm talking about with this shotgun too. I keep thinking maybe I just need practice with it, but I do think there's something just actually off with it. When we make hits with it, just pay attention to like where we're aiming at. Obviously with the exception of this guy. Think you're tough, bud? Oh, we got him. Okay. That's actually a pro, like a pro on the 10 gauge because it does have the range to do what we just did there. We just smoked that dude like 100 yards. But it was an easy target. He was moving straight ahead, flying super slow. Who knows, maybe it's a skill issue. Hoping there's some moose down here, that way we can shoot him with the Gandier. Kind of prove a point there. He's done for. Gotta get used to the Odin, man. That's an awful big looking moose. We're gonna leave the twos alive. She is going down. That's more than I can say for the 10 gauge. Okay, well, now we're hitting stuff with it, alright? That should be laying up here. Oh yeah, we do have slugs. Duh. I mean, so far the Yandere's done the best. Well, I guess there has to be moose to test them on moose, huh? And the problem with... because I feel like the 10 gauge would be highly effective against whitetail. The problem is it's not ethical for them. When so far it seems like that's the only thing they're good for. Outside of it being a single shot and the fact that you can't put an optic on it, power-wise, it's the most powerful rifle in the game. And it just doesn't seem like it. It's great class 4 through 6. Great on bears. It's actually amazing on bears. But everything else, though, it struggles. To its credit, we did hit it. Go to its effective range and its zero range, 250. We've got a wounded moose, but not a dying one. That's what I'm talking about. It's weird. Depending on where I hit her, that we were at 150 meters. None of the things that we've shot with it, though, are dead yet. That's disconcerting. A little too far out of range on that. smoked her. Let's go check out the other side. Telling me there's no moose back here? I was wanting to shoot one with the 350 or the 454. There's probably moose here. I have no idea. Flat missed that dude. I mean, I've never apparently stepped foot across this side of the lake, so let's go check it out. Okay, still whitetail here. Almost 1600. It's a nice moose. I mean, that was a pretty insane range for that, not gonna lie. I just wanted to see if it was possible. That one got him. It didn't have bad penetration at all. It saved us. Dude just popped the squat. This thing's insane against bears. Where the heck those birds go? One second they were there, the next second they were gone. There's just stuff everywhere. The heck? Did you guys see that? Got pasta and sauce there. Well, now we can't find stuff to shoot the guns with. No, speak. There's the giant. Not a good sign. I was hoping to get the headshot. Obviously against stationary targets, be having better luck, but this is certainly a challenge gun. It's capable, I'll say that. Bet it would be pretty good against Lynx. Obviously. Thought I heard a bird flying around. Sounds like a grouse. You know what I think a good map? We've been here for an hour. So far the showcase hasn't been good. We should go to Africa. It's the obvious solution here. Might as well change it to lie and drink time. Kind of run around, see if we can get a shot with the Gander. I forgot I did turn missions on. Africa's missions are probably my favorite in the game. Probably not going to focus on those though this evening. But considering we're at the very beginning of the first mission, we might as well go and do it. We're right here. It's actually one of the few diamonds I do not have. Actually really need to get on that and get in every single diamond in the game. I was so zoomed in, I was not ready for it. Who knows, maybe we'll get up here and see something to shoot. That's pretty far.
That is everything I ask you to do. Awe, grandchild. Oh no, we have a problem. Remember how we lost the elephants and all but one rhino? You know what the problem was, don't you? Poachers. They littered the reserve with traps. The Vusha, the eastern land, was hit hardest. My crew helped the police push these poachers out of the Vusha, but they left so many traps behind. No matter how many we've cleared, we keep finding more. A junior guide spotted a few of these traps not far from where you started. Could you kindly clear them out?
I literally can't even see the sights. What's going on, man? Got close enough at least to spook it. I don't see any health dropping though. Finish time, fast travel over, see if there's any lions, see what this thing can do against them now. Oh, nice. Which you get? Which one are you gonna get? Okay, no lines. You talking about the yeah, I know what you're talking about. Not sure what the world's going on with my lines. Okay, because we're just not gonna find nothing to shoot. Oh, hang on. Here we go. Here we go. It's just a female, but we'll take it. We totally overshot her. See, that's where it's wonky at. 250 meters. I don't know exactly the holdover for it at that range. Took it blind. Apparently we just made him mad. I have played Thunder Baton. You know, I mean, this is where the gun came from, is Thunder Baton. It's been forever since I played, actually. They've got some pretty big species on there too that this gun's now technically capable of killing. Let's do it. Why not? Let's go see if we can find a tiger, and maybe you can see, because they did change tigers a little bit with the update. I'm not even sure if I still have tigers where they're supposed to be. But it is possible to find tigers because you need to change over to their drink time. And that's when you hunt them. You gotta hunt them in the drink time. Otherwise they hunt you. I like how we changed maps twice now, but once you said Thunder Baton, it clicked. I'm like, oh yeah, that's where we need to be. That said, while this loads, I'll be right back, folks. There we go. We're done eating. This is a really pretty map. Let's go ahead. Let's travel south. We're gonna change time to tiger drink time. What stinks is these tents are now too close to where the tigers drink at. We're gonna have to move them for sure. Nice. The golds are cool. Oh, we gotta harvest 50 Nilgai, bet. First mission on Center Baton, and I've never obviously done them, and it's a hunting mission immediately. That's good. I don't want to go chop firewood. I don't want to go close dumpster lids. I don't want to find dead mangled bodies. I want to shoot stuff. Now we need to get 250 meters from here. Preferably uphill, honestly. Or maybe even up on top of this hill. Even better. Not done a target grind yet. I'm still trying to get fallow. Of course, here we are doing this stuff, and you know, this is why we don't have a great one fallow, but feels like we've been running forever, and we're 50 meters from where we just were. Fun call, wild fact, the happy camper there in the bottom right. Name of the tent. That's actually a nod to the tent company, or the equipment company in Hunter Classic. Is this even feasible, what I'm trying to do here? Yeah, it's definitely more of a hunting simulator. It is a hunting simulator, really. They drink at 5, right? Actually, I think I erased their need zones, but they'll be back. Water Buffalo, that's where we're going to be hunting soon. Loot Jock, I'm not a big fan of those little dudes. They're too tiny and weird looking. Not about them. We need one though. There's several diamonds on here we need. Okay, let's saunter back down to the lake and fingers crossed one of our tigers is down here. We did have a grind set up and it was pretty good. Obviously they changed the way tigers work, but in theory we can still grind tigers. It's just going to take longer and I'm fine with that. We can shoot a few or one. Essentially we'd shoot one tiger here. Depending on where he's at, it is possible he's here or here. Just hoping we got lucky. Nice, nice. I still don't have either of those. Actually, I might have blue sheep. I have to go back and look. But, doesn't appear he's here. Be up here now. The thing is, because this was set up efficiently enough that any tigers that we run into, I don't know. We had fun with tiger. Oh. Speaking of tigers, he's aggressive. 0 for 75 here. Okay, he's getting close. He's mad. Look at him. Pretty close. Oh, we missed. Well, we whiffed it. Hopefully we can catch back up with them here. It's one of those guns that I really think if you practice with it, it's honestly really good. Like, we entirely whiffed this shot. This wasn't the gun's fault, this is mine. But there are some, like, shortcomings with it. It obviously, iron sights are tough. But there's some inconsistency with the bullets, too, because, like, some stuff, man, this thing will smoke show. This thing nukes bears. Like, it is a bear gun. It is awesome. But for a lot of other stuff, it sucks. So it's really inconsistent, it feels like. Feels really similar to the 338, honestly. was reading up in the app, looked up, and realized we were still running. That may be, I honestly think, the reason. It would be weird because this is modeled after a real rifle. But it does hold it back, the fact that it's tire size. I mean, the M1 doesn't have, you know, the scope where it's mounted at an IRL. Like, it's not possible, you know, but it's a game, you know, screw it. Give me a red dot at least, something. I don't know. I am really excited for the new guns coming out. They're going to be pretty tight, I think. Let's shift focus now. With this time change, that's still going to put tigers in our zones, and it's going to be pretty terrifying. Do we have a shotgun on us? We got a 22. We need a woolly hair. 50 meters. Let's find this little dude. Makes rabbits fun. Is the fact that females can make diamond, so you should shoot all of them that you see. I don't actually know when they come out. I think they're still working on them. I know they showed them off. We're getting the 300 blackout. What's the other one? 354 H&H Magnum or something like that. Something like that. There are gonna be some heavy hitting guns. In theory. But I'm pretty excited. I have no clue when they're coming out, like I said. If I remember correctly, this lake is way further away than it looks. Yeah, it's not bad. We can run into more hair along the way. Screenshot moment in the Discord if you want to see it. Was it worth going through all that, just turning everything off and whatnot? Yeah, I think so. This is a thick, nasty map, though. I do, kind of, I don't know. It's because we've been with something for so long, since day one of the game. This is a very different change, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, whoa, this is noticeable and different, gotta get used to it. At least that's how I feel about it. It's not bad, it's just like, you gotta get used to it. I do like now that we have customizable optics, I love that. I've been saying that for a long time, that we've needed it. I'm not sure, I don't like the blue tint necessarily, or the gray tint, whatever it is, but I do see how the contrast does help. Again, it's just something you're gonna have to get used to, I think. Or at least I'm gonna have to get used to. Let's see if we can pull this off. Pull this one out of our butts. Now we lost him. Darn. Kind of make sure they're small enough. I'm like, wait a minute, it's level 3 for them. 9 maybe. Actually, I kind of want to change the crosshairs on these guys. It's pretty expensive to do it, but I mean, hey, it's something to actually spend some money on, you know? Just play around with crosshairs and see what you like. What really, you know, what's going to take a lot of time, but I think will be worth it in the end, is to test crosshairs with different guns, different calibers, different ranges. And really find, you know, if you're using a gun, find that crosshair that's perfect for that gun, you know? Well, good for you, buddy. I think if you've got the crosshair... Oh! Do you have the pack, or do... Because if you don't, never mind. Disregard. Because if you have the pack, the shotgun scope also fits on the pistol. And it's better than the handgun scope that's in the game. And it should automatically just have it. We just changed time. I know for a fact there's tigers down here. We're very much in their country. We need to be aware. It's the latest one that just came out, the scopes and crosshairs. Comes with the Odin, which is this guy right here. Let's see what it looks like. It's far better than the Hyperion. The Angler night vision scope. And of course, the Hermes pistol scope, which, like I said, I'm debating on taking this crosshair off of it. It's a better shotgun scope reticle, but for a pistol, it's not very good. I think the duplex would look really good with this, or one of the German sights. That scared me. Actually kind of hoping to run into water buffalo ball things down here. Alright, let's see what the Gander does against the water buffalo. Class 9, it's now ethical to take them with it, so let's see if it's even capable of it. Good news is these bullets are practically free, so I mean, that was thanks to the ocean right there. But then again, you know, it's a valiant effort too to unlock the scope, you know? Handguns are tough, but they're so worth it, man. Once you've got... Actually, I would recommend, if you're not doing it already, you definitely need to be using the 454 Rhino. Especially if you've unlocked the ammunition for it, which actually it took a long time. I grinded hard for the ammo to unlock. And it's worth it, because it makes this gun one of the best in the games. I actually might change the reticle. If we're going to be hunting Thunder Baton, we may change the reticle on this over to something different. You got lucky. Skill issue. Those things are worth $0. I'd be better off shooting ducks. Wow, that was a bust. Just realized the mic's been blocking my face this entire time. There we go. Actually, while we're here, let's go ahead and change that crosshair. What we could do, those little critters. Do we need tents? Get rid of them for now. The decision we'll regret later, I'm sure. Let's grab the 44 Magnum out. Okay, yeah, so now we don't need the 243 with this guy. We don't need anything else. We could technically just hunt with these two guns. We need to change the crosshair. Let's go over the storage. Question is, duplex center cross, it's okay, and it might be okay for the pistol, but that center cross is much fatter than it looks like in that screen. I do think the duplex would be good. You know, target dot with the pistol scope? I could see it. Should we spend 4,500 to check it out? Just to test it? I don't know. This could be nice. They're up close and personal. As long as it's in that circle, man, they're done for. Yeah, let's go. Let's go German reticle. Why not? On the pistol. Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? Did I just do what I think I did? I sure did. I can't believe I just did that. Alright, well, I've spent 10 grand on worse. Wow. Okay. Let's change the Hermes optic now to the German reticle. Just means we gotta earn it back, right, folks? Now if we see any Muntjac, we can take it ethically, and this gun is gonna devastate them. I just got lost inside the house, by the way. I just kept opening doors, and they like kept leading to more doors. I actually kind of dig that. We'll see what performance looks like. I don't know yet, but real world experience, you know, actually shooting stuff. Oh, there are buffalo here. Okay. Let's freaking go. I actually might have overcompensated for the range here. Now we're gonna mosey on down to the river. Ooh, you were close. Sounded like a tiger. Keep hearing there's great lag, but I just don't see them. They're there. Knocked one of them. That angle that they're flying is kind of tough to hit. See, most insane animal I've killed, and was my favorite map. So most insane animal I've killed, my great one, whitetail. Not because it's a great one. Well, I guess it is because it's a great one. Just but like it's the first great one. Yeah, it was awesome. Favorite map though, Reventuli Coast. Oh show. Remain 0 to for 150 here and try to pop us some water bear flu. Way overshot it. Come on, go aggressive. Things used to go aggressive all the time. Of course, we'd run out of breath. Oh, shnikey dogs. Excuse me. We're filming here. Remember that time when I was like, I'm not gonna shoot tigers? I don't care anymore. I'm a new man. Really don't. I had fun with the tiger grind, but like honestly, like don't have any desire to really necessarily grind them anymore. There's a lot of buffalo. Man, look at this herd, guys. And there's some giants in there. What is that guy in the back there? He's big. Or just an 8. Look at all the freaking buffalo in here. Big 7, maybe that's him. Going right to him. Not the best against water buffalo, eh? You want some fun? Excuse me, sir. Oh, okay. I'll give you that one. See, what time do yak drink? It's the same time, right? No, actually a little bit earlier. About 8 o'clock in the morning, we need to shoot yak. That's what we should be shooting. We've got plenty of buffaloes in the trophy lodge, but I figured it'd be a good, test subject. Easy to find. Plenty of them. Yeah, that was the biggest herd I've seen of them. Jeez. Oh my gosh, here we freaking go, folks. Wait a minute. False alarm. For some reason, I was thinking European bison. These guys go to 9 legendary. False alarm. Do apologize for the freak out there. I feel like if we were more confident with our aim, though, like we would actually do pretty good against the bison or buffalo here. What's that range? 185. Even low. That should have been a vital organ. I'm like legit worried right now about tigers. No clue where that guy went. Just nowhere close to cross. That 44 dealt with that Munchak though. Felt pretty good, honestly. Did we actually manage to get a hit on that? Point towards the German site. Somehow having that circle there in a weird way, like, helped kind of help me focus where that bullet was going. All right, let's change time again, and let's shoot some yakety yaks. Or try to, I should say. I guess we should probably change time. We're gonna do that, huh? Change it to about, I don't know, 9 a.m. Boom. Wind's good. It's a big dude. I have not seen them. Where the heck? Well, of course, there's a big herd of them right here. It's another big ape. In theory, this gun is capable of taking it down at that range. I shouldn't have shot it with it. Just because... This thing does have an insane bullet velocity. It's actually easier to hit stuff on the move than you'd think. Outside of him. Well, crap. I'm actually really disappointed in the performance of the Gandair. I feel like I should be doing just a little bit better against those guys. Okay, didn't think that was gonna hurt. I don't want to try this mission. Harvest 50 Neil guy. Seems pretty easy. Don't tell me you came all the way up here for nothing. That stinks. No guy drinking right now. We're giving it up. We've only got about 15 minutes or so left on the stream anyway. Let's end on a somewhat successful note here. Route 3's not bad. We might go odd 6 here though. Neil guy after all. But we have exactly 1 round. Cool. Wait, that's 270. Not 30 at 6. And we're stuck in the 10. There we go. Gotta catch your breath here. Oh, that was terrible. And that explains some things. We got a dead battery here. Rats. Of course this would happen right at the end. This guy plugged in. There we go. Finish her out. Not the best of performances. Almost on 308, but this packs a little more punch. I could have swore we hit that right before we went out into distance. Oh, they're floating away from me. Just making sure the mission is tracking, but... Not quite sure where we hit that one at. Trying to see which mission I completed. Torch that Neil guy. That being said, though, folks, I might actually taxidermy him because that might go in the small boy club. I think that guy might be our last kill of the evening. Be back Tuesday. Hang on, we gotta try. I mean, it's right here. 454, deal with her. Oh, there. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Look at them all. What? That was wild. Is that a hit? Or did you just stop? I don't know, we were way off with the range on that. Looks like nuke this dude. The heart shot, no less. Alright, well. Read results. I mean, again here, it's a novelty gun. It's fun to use. It's a good challenge gun. 10 gauge, it needs work. The 454, it's beautiful as always. That being said, though, folks, I appreciate everybody that stopped by. Like I said, we'll be back Tuesday. See you guys then.